Welcome back to another quick tips video here at Learning Media Skills. And today we're going to be taking a look at DaVinci Resolve and how to isolate background noise in your audio, whether that's fan noise or air conditioning noise, the jackhammer on the street. How do you get rid of that background noise quickly and easily? Well, let's take a look at this sample clip. Recently I was in the country of the Philippines recording in a remote village with lots of roosters. How do you get rid of the roosters? Nothing you can do about it at the time when you're filming, because this village had hundreds of them. I think they enjoy cockfighting, and so there's no way to shut them off. But how to get rid of them in post? Well, let's take a listen.
Welcome to It Is Written Canada. Thank you for joining us. We are on location in the Philippines, and we're visiting three very remote barangay, and they are Salvacion and Sagrada and Samaoy. And with us is...
All right, well, you can probably hear them in the background there. There's other kind of just wind noise and air noise that we'd like to try and clean up. How can we do that? Well, used to be we could go over to Fairlight and start working with the EQ, and you still might want to actually work with the EQ to sweeten up this voice recording. But in addition to the EQ, there were also filters that you could play with to isolate some of these noises. But since the release of version 18, this has become a lot easier to quickly do down and dirty cleanup of the background noise. And you can do that in the inspector tool. If you have the piece of audio that you want to work with selected, then just go up to the inspector tool and come down to voice isolation and turn that on. And this is going to isolate the voice from the background noise very quickly and efficiently. Let's take a listen now again and see if we can hear those roosters.
Welcome to It Is Written Canada. Thank you for joining us. We are on location in the Philippines, and we're visiting three very remote barangay, and they are Salvacion and Sagrada and Sama.
Yeah, I can barely hear. I think right at the beginning I heard a little bit of a rooster there. So you can see how effective it was. It kept the voice itself quite clean. Still might want to, like I said, go into EQ and work with it a bit to sweeten it up. But just an amazing, quick, down and dirty way of isolating the background noise. Now, I have found that 100, by default it comes to 100 strength for this isolation filter, and I've found that sometimes that can introduce new problems, and so I find the sweet spot somewhere around 40, 35 to 40. It still might let a little bit of background noise in, but it seems to be a sweet spot.
Welcome to It Is Written Canada. Thank you for joining us. We are on location in the Philippines, and we're visiting three very remote barangay, and they are Salvacion.
So you can see that even at strength 40, it got rid of most of that background noise and yet kept the voice a little bit more natural, like it wasn't being as filtered. All right, well, that's our video for today. Hope that you found it helpful. If so, give it a like. And if you haven't already done so, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you next time here at Learning Media Skills. So long for today.